welcome your host for this evening, America's favorite style guy. He's a producer and Emmy award-winning television personality. Here's Carson Kressley.
Oh, hi, everybody. Thank you for that lukewarm response. No, I'm kidding. Oh, look at you guys. This is just like the Golden Globes, but without a place for you to set your drinks. I'm sorry. We're going to get side tables next year. We're going to work on that. Okay. Well, welcome to the Global TV Demand Awards. Yes. The Globies. Is that what we're calling them? Is it the Demandies, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But this is the second Global TV Demand Awards powered by Parrot Analytics. Parrot Analytics. Give it up for them. That's why we're here. So we've got some lovely trophies, and we're going to have some fun tonight because there is no stuffy old academy picking the winners here. No. There will be no accountants on this stage if I can help it. And there'll be absolutely no politics involved because this is a straight-up popularity contest for the most in-demand TV shows in the world. And the winners tonight are the shows that people actually watch and talk about. And they write about them and tweet about them. These are shows people are so excited to see that they literally steal them off the internet. That's right, they are tracking piracy. Where are my pirates at? Oh, not fans of piracy. Okay, that totally makes sense at NATPE. I get it. So how do the winners get picked? How do we measure popularity? Well, a lot of thought has gone into finding a meaningful way to gauge our global obsession with TV. This is the first and only award show where we've got the receipts. These winners were all decided by tracking billions of audience signals every day. That's billions with a B. That's thousands of millions of engagements every day. And it's called analytics. No, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. It's called analytics. This is like Moneyball for television, which someone explained to me as like a sports reference. And I'm just going to totally trust them on that. So the audience measurement is actually pretty straightforward. And we'll talk a little bit more about it later. And each of the awards will have a cool, simple video that shows the popularity of all the finalists. So tonight we're honoring the most massively popular shows around the world, and we're going to pay tribute to one of the creators of Friends, David Crane. Yeah, give it up for David. And we're also going to crown the world's choice for the biggest TV phenomena of the past year. So let's jump right in. Our first presenter is a film and television actor who stars in the hit series Cobra Kai. Please welcome Martin Kove.
All right. Thank you, my hero. Thank you. The first category tonight is for the most in-demand superhero series in the world. And that's why I'm here. Now, I've played good guys before, but I'm best known for playing bad guys. We're the ones who make the heroes look really good. And we usually have much cooler dialogue than they do. Things like sweep the leg, no mercy. Superheroes have taken over pop culture and TV, and it's no different here on TV as well. I mean, comic book fans, young and old, have more superhero series to watch now than ever before. Fans rush to watch one series just a little faster. The winning show finished 25% ahead of its runner-up. And what we're about to see is on that screen in regard to just what that 25% represents. And all of the running metaphors are quite apt because the most in-demand superhero series in the world is The Flash. Congratulations to The Flash. Now I'm going to present a second award because I also do sequels. This one is, it's one for the most favorite new series that premiered in 2019. There are more and more brand new series each year. I mean, some of them don't make it very far, but a handful of them, they take off like a rocket ship, sort of like Cobra Kai. But the winning debut series didn't launch until November, but it was the most popular new show after just 1 month. I saw it. I loved it. It was the closest thing to a Western we could find. It thrilled audiences with beloved new characters, new worlds, new stories from the Star Wars universe, one of the most popular franchises in entertainment history. And the most in-demand series debut in the world is my futuristic Western favorite, The Mandalorian.
Accepting is Emily Swallow. She plays the armorer on The Mandalorian.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Okay, first of all, I just want to get one thing out of the way so it's not awkward. I know that a bunch of you are sitting there in your chairs and you're looking up here and you're like, great, we got the armorer. Baby Yoda was booked. I mean, what happened? But I'm here. Baby Yoda had a parade to do or something like that. It's an honor and a privilege to be accepting this award on behalf of The Mandalorian. And I am but one of many, many, many storytellers who's been playing in a sandbox that George Lucas created 43 years ago. And when he first brought us Star Wars in 1977, George captured our hearts and imaginations with characters who were trying to be the best versions of themselves, but who were wounded and prideful and silly and jealous, and whether they were human, droid, or alien, were beautifully and brokenly human. And yes, The Mandalorian does make use of incredible technology that wasn't even available in 1977, but the heart of the story is the same. And I think that that is why millions of people around the world have been swept up in this latest chapter of the story. So, on behalf of Disney, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Kathleen Kennedy, and Colin Wilson, I want to thank Parrot Analytics and NATPE for capturing this data. And most importantly, I'd like to thank the fans who've created this data that is just completely unprecedented. And as the armorer would say, this is the way. Thank you.
Now she's TV actor who stars in FX hit show Pose. Please welcome Hailie Sahar.
Television has the ability to entertain us, but it also has the power to teach us. In addition to educating, documentary series can also spark important conversations about our most pressing issues. They're a gateway to understanding our past, the precious world around us, and even the universe beyond us. One voice resonates loudly in this category: the beloved Sir David Attenborough, undisputed narrator, king of nature documentary. He voiced 3 of tonight's finalists. Of those, the most in-demand documentary series in the world is Planet Earth. Let's take a look. Congratulations to Planet Earth. Thank you.
He was the host of the long-running Jerry Springer Show, and now hosts Judge Jerry and the Jerry Springer Podcast. Please welcome Jerry Springer.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Thank you. May you never be on my show. Well, if watching a documentary is like eating your vegetables, this next category is a little more like eating fast food. Reality shows can be a guilty pleasure, and whether they're competitions or modern-day soap operas, they continue to be some of the most addictive and most talked about television series around. This year, the judges, everyone on earth in fact, were very clear about this pick. The winning show has over 30 times the demand of the average reality series, and it's 40% more popular than the next runner-up. The most in-demand reality series in the world is The Voice.
Accepting for The Voice is Barry Posnick, president of MGM Unscripted Television and president of Orion Scripted Television.
Thank you. This is great. What's also really cool that Jerry does not realize, I was a PA on the pilot of the Jerry Springer Show. It's pretty cool, dude. Oh. And I will take it. No, but this is awesome. I love making reality TV shows. Been doing it for over 30 years. I love The Voice as a format. I love that Parrot has been able to prove what our instincts have told us, that viewers around the world love this show. Thank you to the support from the networks around the world, from all the judges in the spinning chairs, from the staff and crew, to everyone who's helped make it a hit. Thank you very much.
Please welcome the Director of Marketing for Parrot Analytics, Rebecca Zabarski.
Hi everyone, we are thrilled to be back at NATPE for the second Global TV Demand Awards. And I'm here to give you a little background about why we've decided to add another event to award season. Our mission at Parrot Analytics is, and has always been, to connect creators with consumers. TV is now about billions of people engaging with content in so many ways, and these awards celebrate that connection. The success metrics of a show have completely changed, but how do you even measure that? Even the A-listers on the world's biggest streaming platforms don't have access to the information that impacts their success. And at Parrot Analytics, we're measuring audience demand for content in a totally new way. A way that reflects how consumers actually watch, engage, and interact with TV content on whatever device or network or platform they choose. And we're doing it in a global level because, of course, the consumption of TV content is simply not constrained by geography or political borders. So this globalization of content deserves a global measurement. And that's why Parrot Analytics has created the world's most comprehensive TV analytics platform, one that truly reflects the current TV landscape. The TV 360 platform by Parrot Analytics puts the world's most comprehensive global audience dataset at your fingertips. You can finally access insights from tens of thousands of TV shows in hundreds of markets, updated daily. You can be first in learning the most important TV insights of the day with access to industry white papers, reports, and articles featuring global content trends. You can view and track trends relating to genres and talent and more. And you can see the breakdown of demand for these shows, whether it's coming from social media or from video consumption or more. And it all comes together in one beautiful, easy-to-use dashboard. So we are thrilled to make this announcement today here at NATPE because we're offering a special rate for a limited time just to NATPE attendees. And our international team is here and ready to share more about the TV Analytics TV 360 platform and share more about what it can do for you. So with that, I'd like to take this opportunity to show our gratitude for the people who have helped make this happen. First of all, major thanks to NATPE for their incredible partnership and innovative forward thinking to welcome a show of this kind to the program again this year. A big thank you to the fabulous stars who are making this show special. And a big thank you to the Dream Team that helped put the show together, from our fabulous talent producers to the publicity and event production gurus, our streaming partner Telios Media, and the data scientists and analysts at Parrot Analytics, making sure that we don't have a La La Land moment. I'd also like to thank our incredible board providing us with leadership and guidance. Now I'd like to introduce and welcome to the stage Parrot Analytics board member Bruce Tuckman.
Thanks, Rebecca. Sadly, this is the moment where the corporate guy speaks, but it won't go on for too long. On behalf of the Parrot Analytics board, which includes Adriana Cisneros, who we're fortunate to have with us here today, I just want to thank you for helping us celebrate the most in-demand shows in the world. Now, as someone who's run global television networks, I've heard so much talk about everyone wanting to apply data to their decision-making. But it's almost always all talk. It's really time for everyone in this industry to put rubber to the road and truly grasp what this all means and what it can do for us. Parrot Analytics has built unbelievably intelligent tools to tap into media use that involves so much more than estimating how many people are watching and when. Now, we all know this. Too much money is at stake to continue to rely on transacting business with old school gauges that everyone agrees are breaking down. So when I was introduced to Parrot Analytics and their data-based approach to measurement just over 3 years ago, it blew me away. The reality of effectively applying data to our work is exemplified right here today. These are the most in-demand shows across all platforms and around the world. And we know that with a certainty. There is so much that the industry can gain by truly incorporating data into the decision-making process. With that said, why don't we get back to the show? I have the distinct pleasure of introducing one of television's most respected journalists and popular hosts to present our very next special award. Whether you know her from the Today Show, The View, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or her latest game show series, 25 Words or Less, she is truly a household name. So everyone, please welcome to the stage Meredith Vieira.
Hi everybody, how are you? In the fall of 1994, NBC premiered a brand new sitcom about 6 New Yorkers living in a very spacious apartment, several very spacious apartments, and congregating at a non-chain coffee store. Obviously, it wasn't at all realistic, but it was damn funny. Over the next 10 seasons and over 200 episodes, Friends and its cast became a part of our culture. Women went to the salon and asked for the Rachel, and the show even changed the way that we all speak. Obviously, Friends became a mainstay in television syndication, not just in America, but around the world. Friends was a massive hit in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Ireland, Greece, the Philippines, and India, where it is the most watched English language show in that country. But what happened in the past 5 years is more groundbreaking television history. In 2015, Friends launched on Netflix, where it was discovered by an entirely new generation of fans, some of whom weren't even born when Friends first aired. And count among those my daughter Lily, who has seen each episode, she's 26, at least 6 times. And she has a job, okay? Today, 15 years after the show ended, Friends is one of the most in-demand TV comedies in the world. So tonight, we are recognizing the show's co-creators, Marta Kaufman and David Crane, with the Global Iconic Demand Award. David Crane is here to accept. David, I don't have to ask you, how you doing? Come on up.
Oh, thank you. I got a thing. First of all, Marta really wished she could be here, but she's doing her show, but she wanted me to say thank you to all of you for this. Since this is an award from an analytics company, I thought I should focus on the numbers. The show we did before Friends was canceled after 6 episodes. So our goal with Friends was to make it to 7. So the fact that we got to do 236, they've been watched apparently by over 50 billion views. That's a number that maybe an analytics company can wrap their brain around, but I certainly can't. And 25 years later, that we're still here is more than I ever could have imagined. I was recently in London with my husband Jeffrey at Friends Fest, which is this fan experience where they've recreated all the sets, and there were thousands of people there, and kids and grandparents and families, and I was able to stand in Central Perk again and watch them all, and this woman came up to me and she said, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but would it be okay if my friend and I took a picture with you?" And I have to tell you, that never happens. I am absolutely invisible. The 6 of them, sure, but as a creator, I'm a writer. No one knows who I am. So occasionally there's a fan and I say, sure. So I go and I sit on the orange sofa, and the woman hands her phone to Jeffrey, and they come and they sit on the sofa, and I realize they're giving me really weird looks, and then I see Jeffrey's giving me an odd look, and I realize that what she had actually said was, "Would you mind taking a picture of me and my friend?" So now I'm just the crazy person who needs to be in their picture. And so Jeffrey takes a picture of the 3 of us, and I'm mortified. I'm like, and then, God bless him, he goes, "Why don't I just take a picture of you 2? And I'm like, yeah, it's a good idea. And I sort of slink away back to being invisible, which is actually what I prefer in life, except for occasions like this, with this, and, well, I assume you meant it to give me. If this is something else that I've made up in my brain, then this is incredibly embarrassing. 25 years ago, our dream was not to get canceled after 6 episodes, and now we're here. The words, "No one told you life was going to be this way," have never been truer. On behalf of Marta and myself, thank you very much.
Please welcome back to the stage, Carson Kressley.
Please stay seated. Congratulations, David Crane. Friends, I gotta check that out. No, I've seen it. It's still really funny. And it took 25 years, but some of their outfits are actually really fashionable again. You know, fashion's a cycle. Hold on to those old clothes. So coming up, we've still got the awards for docuseries, reality program, and the big award for the World's Choice for Most In-Demand Show. But right now, we're going to recognize some of the other winners rapid fire. First up, the most in-demand export from Asia is One Punch Man. There it is. Congratulations. The next award and the most in-demand export from Europe, for me that's Chianti, but the winning show is Peaky Blinders. Sounds so English. Congratulations, Peaky Blinders. And next up, the award for most in-demand variety series in the world, and the winner is The Daily Show. Congratulations, The Daily Show. And the award for the most in-demand digital original series is Stranger Things. Congratulations to all the winners. I will keep all of your trophies safe on my mantle. If they're not here, they'll never miss them. So, and if you are here, you can just stop by and pick them up anytime. I'll be out in the lobby. Don't take the elevator. It'll take too long. Okay, our next presenter plays Deathstroke on the in-demand superhero series Titans. Please welcome film and television actor Esai Morales.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's face it, it's great to be here at the Global TV Demand Awards. I like very much that this is a global thing. I'm a global thing. I trace my roots from Europe, Spanish, French, African, Native American, and Asian, so I feel like this is a very appropriate place to be. And since we are in Miami, do we have any Latinos in the house? Can we find any Latinos? Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do this part in Espanol. I hope you don't mind. By the way, Miami, a city built by what? Cubans and Jews. Let's face it, Cubans and Jews are represented very well in Miami. But could you imagine being in that Seder? Baruch ato Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamoshe borei peri hagofen. Any takers in the house? Anyway, it's an inside joke, but I love my mishpucha, cubanos y judíos. Gracias. In any case, hola, bienvenidos. Aquí somos solo nosotros ahora, ¿ok? Sabes que me pidieron que presentara este premio para las exportaciones latinoamericanas y no se los diga, pero yo nací en Brooklyn. Okay? No saben la diferencia. Mi familia es boricua, 100% boricua, pero yo soy chicano honorario también. Pero está suficiente cerca. Aquí vamos a tener un buen tiempo. Estamos aquí para pasar un buen rato. ¿Estamos aquí o no? Sí, 100%. La televisión se está expandiendo y mejorando en todas partes. Y los programas de éxito no solo viven en países de su origen, pero viajan por todo el mundo. Esta antología de drama mexicano sobre milagros logró su propio milagro. Fue 11 veces más popular a nivel mundial que cualquier otra serie en su categoría. Imagínate, 11 veces. La exportación más demandada de América Latina es La Rosa de Guadalupe.
Accepting for La Rosa de Guadalupe is Ana Maria de la Torre from Televisa.
Thank you very much. Behalf Carlos Mercado, Mr. Miguel Ángel Erros, and Televisa, I received this award from him. And thank you very much for the audience. Right now, La Rosa de Guadalupe is in season number 13. And thank you very much.
Congratulations. Felicidades. All right, I'm going to say this in English, if that's okay. The next award is for the most demand comedy in 2019. Now, personally, I'm known for more as a drama guy, but I am in an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm that's coming out pretty soon. So take a look at that because I play a Spaniard who's very, very intense. So, in any case, right now, the finalists for the most popular comedy this year were a fairly different mix of shows. Some single camera, multi-camera. One comedy, Shameless, has episodes that are almost an hour long. Another finalist was Friends, which I like to say in Spanish, multimillonarios. Do you know that show? In 2019. I mean, go figure. Maybe it's time to make a few more new episodes. I'm just saying. So, but in spite of all this, there was one comedy that made a huge impact in its final season last year. It's been not only one of the most popular sitcoms on regular broadcast TV for over a decade, it's also one of the most demanded shows that premiered between 2000 and 2009, ahead of hit shows like Grey's Anatomy and Supernatural. So now, the most in-demand comedy series in the world, Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory. Let's take a look at their final season. Talk about going out with a bang. Congratulations, The Big Bang Theory. Thank you, guys.
From the most in-demand debut series, The Mandalorian, please welcome actor Emily Swallow.
I would only present an award if I could win an award too. That was my stipulation. Okay, so back before streaming TV, and even, if you can imagine it, back before DVRs, there was the idea of appointment television, shows that you would not dare miss because then you couldn't be part of the conversation. But today, with so many different ways to watch what you want, where you want, when you want, the idea of appointment TV is kind of a thing of the past, except for the rarest of shows. Extraordinary series like this one become such a big part of our culture that we gather together to watch them the instant they're released because we can't risk the experience being spoiled or not being part of the conversation or, worst of all, not understanding the memes. I think we've all been there. This year's most popular TV show around the globe wasn't just a little more popular than other shows. It was nearly twice as popular for the entire year. And during its 6-week final season, it was 10 times more popular than any other show airing at the same time. So tonight, the world's choice for most in-demand series is also the winner for most in-demand drama series, and that show is Game of Thrones. Maybe you've heard of it.
Accepting for Game of Thrones is Gustavo Grossman, CVP of Networks, HBO, Latin America.
I always want to be in this spot, so pictures, please. Now, on behalf of HBO and the production team and HBO Latin America, it's a pleasure to receive this and to be part of the company that for 10 years produced the most watched series in the world. Thank you very much. Thank you to Parrot Analytics.
Please welcome back to the stage your host, Carson Kressley.
You miss me? I miss all of y'all. All y'all girls standing together like that. I can't take it.
It's just me. No, please, sit down. Congratulations, HBO. And Game of Thrones, I've got to check that out. I've been hearing about it. And all of the other winners tonight, congratulations. I've got a bunch of new shows I'm going to add to my queue, if you know what I mean. So thank you for being here. That is our show. Good night, and I'll see you at the elevator bank.
Hush now, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around for our open bar and appetizers. And thank you for attending the Global TV Demand Awards.